So to be able to tune your violin, you're going to need one of two things. Right here we actually have a metronome tuner, which you can definitely use. You can get these in any basic music store. This is going to tell you if your violin is a little bit out of tune or not. Also, you can download an application on your phone, on your Droid or iPhone, which is going to show you if your violin is in tune or not. So to demonstrate a little bit about tuning, I'm going to play my open E string. As you guys can see here on the left, the E pops up, but notice that the lever is not quite in the middle of the tuner. It's a little bit towards the left. And also notice the same thing over on the right with my phone. The E is showing up a little bit to the left. So to be able to get your E string into tune, we're going to use our fine tuners. And right here, as you can see, this little knob is the fine tuner, and we're going to twist it to the right to actually get our violin into tune. So now with our devices, it's showing up in tune. Some violins have one fine tuner and some violins have all four fine tuners. Just depends on the instrument. So in this case, I would only be able to use the fine tuner for my E string. And for the other strings, I would have to use the A, D, and G string pegs. So if you don't have an A, D, or G string fine tuner, we're going to have to use the pegs, which are up here. And it is definitely tricky to use the pegs at first. But I'll give you a couple tips on how to use them. So what you're going to want to do, let's take the A string, is loosen the string first, and notice where the strings are corresponding with each peg. So the A string peg is way up here, so I'm loosening the peg up. So now it's showing me a really low pitch. And what I want to do is I want to actually twist in while going away from me so that the peg sticks. If you don't do that, what happens is it can slip and it comes down like that. So I'm going to twist it up, and while I'm doing that, hopefully it's sticking. I'm going to bring it up to the appropriate pitch, which would be A. So I'd like you to repeat that process for strings E, A, D, and G.